You haven't got your glasses on. We're
Hello.
live. We're live. Do you want to get your glasses?
Yes.
Right.
I'm back in 2 ticks.
Go and get your glasses. I'll say hello.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome to our regular Sunday hangout. This is basically our chance to come and hang out with you, fellow tat addicts, and share what we've been up to. As you've seen from the title, probably, we went out. We were quite naughty. We went out to a jumble sale when neither of us really need to, and bought some stuff. We didn't go mad, did we? Really?
No,
Do you
think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so we thought we'd share a bunch of stuff, including a mystery item that we want to know if you know what it is. We bumped into James, who is
Thailand Heron.
Thailand Heron in the chat. Don't know if he's in yet. Haven't had a look. And his other half, who were at the same jumble. And he, we were just leaving at one point, and he thrust this item into my hands and says, "Nick, I want you to buy this, show it on Sunday, and see if anyone knows what it is." So that's what we did. We actually found the original owner of this item.
Yeah, at the jumble.
Yeah, at the jumble. We didn't track them down. The organizer of the jumble's mum was there, and she had donated some stuff. So we went and spoke to her. So we know what it is now. But we're going to give a bunch of bonus tap points away if anyone can identify it. So that's coming up. So yeah, welcome. If you're new here, hello. I'm Nick. This is
Andrea.
And yeah, we're resellers. We buy stuff, whatever we can get our hands on, really, and we sell it on the internet. That's how we earn a living. This channel is all about the process and what we get up to. This Sunday show, as I was just saying, is just our chance to hang out with you bunch of nutters, really.
Nutters?
And
that's nice.
Well,
we're nutters, you're not.
Just got to say it like it is. If they come back every week to watch, it's got, you know, there's something going on there. Yeah, but we love this. This, for me, has become my favorite part of our channel because it's, I don't know, it's just enjoyable. It's quite relaxing.
Yeah.
And yeah, all bets are off. And sometimes towards the end, we have a quiz. If you're into that, stick around. Although we do have a haul today, so we'll see how long that takes. But we do want to do a little bit of dipsticks if we have time at the end, which should be fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Right. So.
Sorry, I'm just moving it so I can see the chat because I couldn't actually see it.
Okay.
Graham says, Andrea with a pale pink voice. What does that mean? I'm quiet.
Pale pink voice?
I am quiet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So yeah, there is a live chat as ever. So if you're watching this live, you can say hello, you can ask questions, you can join in whatever the chat is going on in there. First in the chat today was Lucy. She's still quick.
Yeah, Lucy's still.
As soon as I schedule these, she's like in.
Yeah.
And then Matthew Lee. Hi Matthew. Adrian is in. Christine. Gary says good evening, Andrew and Nick. Welcome, Gary. That's Southwest Sellers. There was a bunch of people trying to guess the item because I kind of teased it before.
Oh, okay.
You haven't seen it yet, so there's not a lot of point guessing. If someone guesses what this is without seeing it, that's a miracle.
Would be.
So yeah, hello everyone. Say a few more hellos. Do you want to say a few as I scroll down?
See if it's soon for some tat addict therapy. Is this what this is now?
Tat addict therapy. Yeah, if you're getting withdrawal symptoms, come on and we'll show you some of our tat. I didn't find any home run. Well, one really nice item or pair of items, which if you follow me on Instaface, no Instagram, I call it Instaface, you would have seen them already. So hashtag check me out on Instagram because what am I at now?
You don't really use hashtags, do you?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing on there, to be fair. I've got like 400 and what something.
I don't know. I'm not keeping up.
Catching up.
I know. Quickly.
Go and subscribe to me or whatever they call it on Instagram. I'll catch up with Andrea. You've got like a 2,000 people lead or something. Catching up. I have no idea what I'm doing on there. I did post a picture.
I feel I'm going to regret this decision to try to get Nick to get on Instagram. I feel I'm going to regret it.
Well, I have Grace.
Because it's now become a competition.
I have graced people with today a picture of some pigs' asses. yesterday, pint of cider in the pub. You know, it's quality content on there. Quality. Right.
Yeah.
So I've just got to the end of the chat. Let's just see what people are saying. Is the mystery item one of Z's slipper clutches? No. Categorically, no. Their quizzes make me nutters. Huh?
Corin says, welcome, Gary Arnold. Do we have a new person in the chat?
I don't know.
Um,
Yeah, Gary Arnold says, evening, I'm a newbie.
Oh, well, hello, Gary.
Welcome, Gary.
Welcome.
Hope you enjoy it. Don't have high hopes, please. We're going to share some stuff we picked up.
Mary Jackie Deal says their quizzes make me nutters.
Yeah, I just read that.
Oh, did you?
You tuned me out already. We've been going like 5 minutes and you're not listening to a word.
It's obviously such a good comment that we both had to read it out.
Ivor saw us.
Yeah, that's good.
Great. Been watching your past videos. Don't think your offices look so packed as it does today, but that might be the huge pile of board games that's making it look full. Yeah, there's just a pack of these risks. This is stuff that's going to be listed next week. But the office is a bit rammed. I've got a lot of stuff to list. We didn't really need to go out and buy stock, but we did. So we're going to get onto that and share some.
When I was rifling through clothes, James came up and said, "You don't need any more. You don't need any more."
He knows you well. Yeah, I don't. Has anyone seen this Thailand heron in, James? Who found this mystery object?
Oh, we've had a super chat from IPTV Sports.
Fantastic. Do you want to read that out?
Can you say hi to Nicola and Kath from St Helens? Hi, Nicola and Kath.
Nicola and Kath.
Yeah.
Hi there. Thanks for watching. Right. Okay.
Yes, okay.
We're going to crack on.
Yes. James is here. Hi,
James is in. Right. We've already teased the fact that we have a mystery object that only you and us know what it is.
Are we going to just show it, or are we leaving it?
No, no. You got to stick around for that gem of entertainment.
Yeah.
You've got to at least stick around for half an hour. Not going to.
Yeah, you're all going to be on the edge of your seats.
Can't go straight in with that. So where are we going to start?
Karin purchased an Eeyore mug from another reseller today.
Nice.
She says, I've never seen one before. Oh, okay.
So didn't you say somewhere that you bought camo? Who were we talking to?
Oh, that was in Carla's chat this morning.
Oh yeah. If you're watching Carla live.
I didn't put it on. I couldn't be bothered, to be fair. We got home from a day out and I made dinner and I posted some stuff on Instagram, and then I thought I haven't got very long and I just couldn't bother to get changed. It's really dusty. It's either that or there are lots of these Orby things, because it's like things are just,
it's dust. I've moved all of this dusty tat in and you've put a bag full of dusty clothes in. So yeah, do you want to show, are these keepers then?
Yeah, I think they are. I put it on this morning. I went into Ella's bedroom and shut up.
Let's go. Let's get moving. We've got loads.
No, I'm going to tell them. I put it on this morning just to try it on, and I went into Ellen's bedroom and I said, I think I really like this. And she looked at me and just turned around and in bed and faced the wall.
Did you get a disapproving look? Look, she saves them for me usually.
She was just like, oh, Mum. But anyway, I'll show you what they are. Bear with.
Oh, James doesn't know what it is. I thought James knew what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Was he not? Oh, okay.
Right, so I've moved back so that you can actually see them in all their glory. So it's these
90s girl band. Who does this remind you of? 90s girl band. Someone in the chat.
So yeah.
So you're keeping them?
They're only Primark, but the reason why I picked them up in the first place is because these are really on trend at the moment. And I also,
you're going to be trendy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Can I rock that at 14 years old? I don't know.
All right, Jason says anyway, Spice Girls.
I also picked up a Primark jumper in my size, which is that, and it goes perfectly with it. So I have a ready-made outfit. So I'm going to wear it tomorrow, and you'll see it in the vlog next week. You're
going to look like G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
So yeah, the 90s girl band. Jason said Spice Girls. I was thinking All Saints.
Yeah, All Saints.
As Andy says, and Claire and Lisa and Heather.
Definitely All Saints.
Yeah, All Saints.
Because you know, back in the day, I used to really like the All Saints, and
Well,
I
you were
used to
really.
wear.
We went to see him
I
live
used
at
to wear
Wembley.
the combats and all that stuff. They were rubbish live, but I liked their music.
They were categorically probably the worst gig we ever went to together.
Yeah.
Was All Saints at Wembley Arena.
Sorry to All Saints, because you know their music was good, but
The support band was
not,
better. The support band was.
It was Damage, and they were amazing.
Yeah,
that's all I remember about the concert. I don't remember much about All Saints.
If you watched last week's vlog, you'll know what this item is. This was really odd because it was sat at the end. I went round when it had all calmed down, and I went back to the toy area where I went first. And thinking about this again, I think next Jumble we go to, I'm going to go to bric-a-brac first, because I never do that. And I'm trying to experiment with more fun stuff and interesting stuff. I went straight to toys and games, as did loads of blokes. It was mainly blokes there. It was odd. And I didn't end up with much, but people were carrying out piles of vintage board games and all sorts. By the time I got to bric-a-brac, I couldn't even get to it. By the time I got to media, they were just, you could tell they were dealers. They had piles of it, and it had been ravaged. So I kind of didn't get a whole lot. But I did go back to the toys and games at the end, and there was this. Anyone who watched the vlog, do you know what that is? Oh, it's glaring too much. There you go. Yeah, because I sold one of these.
I just wanted to say before you scroll down when you have that Sue said Bananarama about the camo trousers.
Oh, were they wearing them?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I don't know.
But I was actually gonna say, yeah, that's quite our era. But also the fact that Ellen bought a pair of jeans that are like, you know, there's paper bag jeans that are cropped, and that's so Bananarama.
Yeah, they
So
they look
really,
80s.
Yeah.
Yes, Bigfoot. It's the Robo remote. Yes, Daniel. So it's for a Robo Sapien, and I had that robot that didn't work. I sold the remote within a few hours for £13. So I grabbed that, and it was like 10p or something. So happy days.
Tommy Picker says, good day, guys. Are you sure that you're selling stuff? Your room seems continually full.
Yeah, we're missing a trick. We should sell some of this gear. Wouldn't that be a good idea? Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah,
should we do that?
We should,
Yeah, Rod, we'll do that. We'll try and sell some of it. Oh, this was nice. I haven't had a chance to properly look at any of this. Haven't even opened it. Rubik's clock or clocks. Hopefully it's in there. That'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, it'd be something else.
I'm hoping it's not an empty box. Hey! Yeah, anyone have this back in the 80s? I had the cube. Didn't have this one. Double-sided puzzle. You rotate the corners, and certain ones rotate, but they're also rotating on the other side, and you can switch which ones rotate by pressing these. And the idea is to make them all point to 12 o'clock, I think. God, such a weird one. But yeah.
Karen
cool.
said, Nick, are you secretly a hoarder?
It's not much of a secret, is it? I didn't know I was keeping it a secret. Well, I have a friend called Tom, so it makes my hoarder tendencies feel okay, because I go and visit Tom occasionally, and my mind is blown by Tom's hoarding tendencies.
Hi, Karen, and yeah, that's fine. You know, we're not going to hold it against you. Have a nice, relaxing evening. Hope Sophie had a nice birthday, by the way.
Yeah, happy birthday, Sophie, and hi, Karen. Yeah, that is impossible. I don't know how to complete that. I did do the cube once.
And Kelly says there's a great thread in the chat. Do you collect anything yourself?
Not really anymore. This is, I've kind of said this before, this is my surrogate collection. Before I got into reselling, I was a big collector. When we first met, I was collecting, what was I collecting then? Beer mats was a big one.
Beer mats.
Tea cards, cigarette cards. We used to go to...
Yeah, and you used to get first day covers.
PHQ cards.
Yeah.
Post office headquarters postcards.
Yeah.
And I was still collecting regular postcards. I was collecting war memorabilia. I used to drag Andrea to stamp fairs.
Oh, George just said, an item I sold to the BBC made an appearance this week. If anyone was watching back in time for school, then look out for the Mr. Blobby pencil case. That's so weird because I saw that and I thought, I bet they bought that on eBay.
That the
That's
researchers,
so bizarre.
the researchers for that must buy so much of their gear off eBay.
How cool is that? Yeah, I've been really enjoying that series.
Have we seen that one?
You didn't. You were out. You were out.
Oh, was I playing cards? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's amazing.
It'll be on the iPlayer though.
Yeah.
You'll have to watch it.
Hey Darren, how you doing, mate? So yeah, let's whiz through a few things. I'll grab this just because I may keep it if it's not worth a lot, but it's brand new sealed 16-in-1 USB card reader. It'll have some value. If it's not really worth listing, it's a handy thing to have in the drawer because it takes all the different memory card sizes. There was that, which was like 50p or something. The prices at this Jumble were really reasonable, I thought. I didn't pay more than 50p on any of the board games. I'm going to share some of the board games. Most of it was the sort of usual stuff. This is nice though. This is the old magnetic travel Scrabble, which for whatever reason still has a really good market. Oh, that's taped shut as well. So yeah, happy with that.
Taped shut but ripped.
Random Doctor Who book, which I briefly looked up when we got home, and somebody had managed to get about £7 or £8 for it.
Can I just say, is that Sarah SJ the Strong said, hello, nice to meet you yesterday. Jumble was crazy. Yeah, it was good to meet you too.
Sarah. Yeah, lovely to meet you. In the queue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I looked this up. There's loads all over eBay that were fetching virtually nothing, and then an odd few that were getting £5 to sort of £8. And it seemed that it was this orange spine was mentioned in one, but I think it's just because it's an early edition. It's 1973.
Yeah, that's the first Doctor, isn't it?
Well, this book was issued earlier, but I think it's the first paperback, first published this edition in 73. So I don't know, not big money, but it's quite nice.
What else? Oh, I read somebody asked where you look for jumble sales. I just Googled it. Yeah, I just Googled a local jumble sale and it came up. So yeah, it's the first time we've ever been to this one.
What a stack of media. As I said, by the time I got to media, I went to toys and games first. Didn't do great there, to be honest, but you have to decide where you're going. For you, because you're hunting for clothes, it's just straight into clothes and then you kind of camp down and you were in.
Yeah.
I had to make a decision. Do I go to media first? Do I go to toys and games first? Do I go to bric-a-brac? And I didn't really get a whole lot in toys. And by the time I got to the others, it was a complete scrum and all the dealers were in there.
No, that's the issue.
But by the time I did get to media, I paid about a £5 in the end on this lot. And there's a few nice bits in there. Nothing amazing was left, really. There's Prime Suspect Complete, which is okay, which I've sold at Amazon, but I would assume it's restricted because most DVDs are now for me. Sealed Foils War, which I should get about £9 or £10 for. This is surprising. Age of Empires Collector's Edition. I've seen people getting about £9 for that explosive reissue version. So yeah, cool. Far Cry 3 is virtually worthless these days, which is mad. That's gone down in value. There's Star Wars. Which one is it again? Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast. £5 if I'm lucky. And even this, which is sealed Big Bang 1 to 7. It's only going to be a tenner free shipping, if that. I've said this many times, but it's getting harder and harder, it seems, month on month to make much at all out of media. I couldn't find anything rare or collectible, so it's just that was it as far as media went. A few odds and so. Oh, this, never buy this because it's worthless. Is that showing up? Yep, not worth anything, but it doesn't have that in. It has Nintendogs in, which itself probably isn't worth much anymore. There was a time when they really were, but I don't know. I think the last time I sold it, I got a £5 just for a cart. So, yeah.
Ellen used to love that.
Yeah.
Nintendogs.
She had that one, didn't she? The Labrador. Yeah. Do you want to do a few clothes? We'll mix it up.
Yes, I could do. Oh, knocking over your mystery item.
I'll do that question quickly from Ivor. Not going to say your whole name again. Do you guys know how much money you've helped raise in total for charity? As I say, I binge watched your past videos, your walk, animal charity, cancer. it was 8,000 total from the auction and raffle.
Right.
2,000 between us two and Zahir and Beck for the marathon, roughly. And for the animal shelter, it was about 250.
I thought it was more for the raffle and auction.
8,000.
Oh, I had it in my head. It was more than that.
I think all told, it's about 10 grand now.
Yeah.
Last year, which was awesome. We're going to do something this year, but we don't know what. But yeah, charity is something that's always been close to our heart, so we'll do something again. Yeah. Any ideas, let us know. Doesn't mean we'll do it, but you're welcome to put ideas forward. Right, let's Kelly says, I don't actively collect anything, or I didn't think I did. I spot things and think, ooh, that will go nicely with the others that I've got. Yeah, that's collecting, Kelly. That's exactly what collecting is.
Yeah.
Got glass bonsais. Glass bonsais, is that a thing? Or little glass trees?
Oh, it must be.
Cold painted animals. Momiji dolls? I don't even know what that stuff is.
I don't know either.
Oh, someone's saying hi, Lex. Is Lex in?
Yeah. I try really hard not to collect anything these days. I used to collect music, but I don't anymore.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
What did you buy? I haven't seen most of this.
These are St. Michael, vintage St. Michael. Don't know if you can see the label from here.
Yeah, let me do that.
Linen trousers. I think they're 90s. But the reason I picked them up was because, well, St. Michael tends to sell quite well for me anyway. But the reason I picked them up was because they're high-waisted. They're linen. They'll go really nicely in the summer. They're easily rolled up as well. Very sort of 90s fashion. So, yeah.
There's not much to see here, really. They're linen trousers.
Exactly. They're linen trousers. So, yeah, that was one thing I picked up.
I just want to say, Lex, are you sitting on your fancy Kubrick sofa?
And then I picked up a few dresses. Their dresses weren't cheap, I have to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was £3.
Well, that's still okay, isn't it?
I wasn't sure. Has anyone picked up Pepperberry before? I picked it up because it looked expensive and it's linen and it just looked really nice. And I thought it looked quite saleable. So I picked it up. But I wasn't sure on the brand because I've not picked up Pepperberry before. So.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is the Joe Brown's dress. It's strapless and it's just like a little sort of short rah-rah type dress.
Rah-rah?
For want of a better word. It's got like a petticoat type thing.
Do you think I'll fit in that?
Yeah.
That's quite short, isn't it?
It is. It's really short. It's yeah. It's a young dress.
What brand was that again?
Joe Brown's.
Okay.
So this one is my favourite that I picked up, but the oh yeah.
Oh, it's leaking out of here.
The shoulder pads have fallen apart.
Oh, the foam has degraded.
Foam, yeah, it's just every time I pick it up, it goes everywhere. So I need to cut them out.
Where's my bin?
I don't know. You've moved it.
Oh, I think it's out there because I emptied it earlier.
Yeah. So
we've got leakage going on here. Look, you see that?
Oh, it's not.
This would have been a foam shoulder pad, and it's just in 1,000 little bits in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So every time I pick that up, it
it's leaking.
It leaks. But anyway, it's a really pretty shirt dress. Got daisy print on it. St. Michael's again. Vintage 90s. Well, actually, I think it might be late 80s. But
yeah, that's cool.
Really, really pretty. I love that.
Yeah, I think that'll sell fast, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Got a belt. Is
really
that?
Like that?
Do you reckon that came with it originally?
Yeah, the belt's with it. It's got the same pattern on it.
Oh, even the little ring bit there, the little buckle has got pattern on.
Yeah.
A little bit grubby there, where the
Well,
belt's
give
been
it
running.
a wipe with some baby wipes. Good old baby wipes.
So what were you paying on these then?
Oh, the dresses for £3.
Yeah, okay.
These I picked up thinking of Ellen, but new look jeans tend to sell quite well anyway. These are skinny new look jeans, nothing amazing.
Quick question I can do quickly from Daniel. How do you package board games? For me, if it's a really sturdy box anyway, I'll just brown paper it. Get some thick brown packing paper and just seal that up. If the box is flimsy, like it would be on Cluedo, for example, just put it in a box. Happy days.
Reading Kelly said,
what?
Oh, Nick's into that one.
Yeah, damn right.
Well, this is a Peruna skirt. Oh no, it isn't a Peruna skirt. It's Marks and Spencer's, but not Peruna. Brand new tags. Corduroy skirt. Always a good seller, about $12.99, $14.99, something like that.
And the large sizes you think go better generally, yeah?
Yeah, and these were all from the table, so they were like 50p.
Really? That's yeah.
So yeah.
Even I can see the value in that one. That's nice.
Yeah, totally. And this is Joe Brown's as well. Joe Brown's, just a blouse. Nice print.
Do you want to? Shall I do some and then save some of your bits to the end?
Got a couple of things left. Do you want to have a break on clothes and go back to it?
Go back to my boring media.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did the media. Oh, okay. Fun find for the day. Like I said, I didn't really find much. It was a really good jumble. I was just felt like I was wrong place, wrong time for most of it. There were people going around carrying some really cool items. I didn't seem to get many of them, but I did get these.
Oh, can I just say, Graham said this earlier, but it whizzed by and I missed it. Graham said about scanning board game instructions for future use. It seems like a good tip, actually.
It's a blooming good idea. I haven't done.
Yeah.
I'm not that organised.
You've only just learned to use the scanner.
Well, high five. Yeah, I've learned a lot of things this past week or so with getting my pub game started. I've been scanning illustrations. I've been doing Photoshop. I've been editing pictures on Photoshop and all sorts of fun things. Anyway, found these. Stupidly, I didn't know what they were when I grabbed them. I just recognized the Harry Potter. They looked pretty vintage. So it was like, yeah, 50p each. They're coming with me. But there were 3 of them. There was actually 2 of this and 1 of the, obviously, Hagrid, super dusty. Look at the state of that. It's an alarm clock, but they are designed to be bookends, which makes sense. Harry Potter, famously best-selling, books of all time. But yeah, there was 2 of this one of which Harry's arm was broken off, or his hand was snapped off, wasn't it?
Yeah, which was a shame.
But that's fine. I'll just redonate that or something. But these are quite cool. What they are bookends, but then one is an electronic alarm clock. And what did I say on completeds? I'd seen people getting sort of 25 to 30. People have been getting a lot less as well, but I tend to aim for the highest that's been achieved. Sometimes I go beyond that because there's no harm. You can always come down.
Exactly.
So I'm going to shoot for 30 quid on these. And they were 50p each. So I paid £1.50 for the 3. And then 1 is, just going to be donated or got rid of somewhere, or take it to the boot sale. If someone needs one for spares, I can have it. So yeah, happy with those. That's probably my best find of the day, really. So nothing exciting for me, but pleased to find those. I don't know if they're dated.
Graham says, goodness, Sandra, is that a jacuzzi with a handle? Are you talking about my photos of today? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Jacuzzi with a handle?
I don't know.
What the hell does that mean? Karen says they're cool. My 10-year-old niece is Harry Potter mad right now. It's the franchise that just keeps growing, really, doesn't it? Every new generation that comes along finds it and gets into it. Yeah, that is really cool. I prefer this one than the other one.
Oh, my coffee mug. Oh, I getcha. Well, no, but it's big and I like my mugs big.
You like them big, don't you, my dear? Don't know why you married me. Oh, I had my stealth cam on, so I had my coat on. And typically, it was so hot in the queue. We were in the sun trap, and I'm there with my coat on and my GoPro here underneath my coat, all ready to pop it out of the little Velcro bit like this. And so I didn't want to take my coat off. So I'm stood there sweating in the queue, just thinking, come on, let us in. So I haven't looked at any footage. I don't know what will come out. I think the coat covered it at some points, and we were given a little map of all the different rooms. I think I was holding that in front of myself for quite a while. Anyway, I think I got this pickup certainly on camera. I went into the bric-a-brac hall after I'd found what I managed to find in the toys, and there was a woman who had...
Hi, Steve.
Oh, there was a woman looking at these on the stool, and she had picked out a bunch like that and had them in her hand and was just browsing through them. I came along and I just said to the guy, how much are your patterns? And he said 50 pence each. I said, how about all of them? And I was expecting to come out with a lot more, considering there's about 50 to 70. I don't know. There's loads. And he went £3. So I just instantly said, yes, please. So the woman, I didn't expect to have the ones that were in the woman's hand. There's an unwritten rule. If it's in your hand at a boot sale or jumble, it's yours, right? So I was like, she was, stood back a little bit as well. She had these, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll buy. I'm thinking, what's there? And then I don't think she was pissed off, but she just put what she had in her hand back in the box that I just bought. So I don't know, lady. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, rain on your parade. But anyway, got all of these for.
So you haven't got over stealing shoes from an old man. Now you're going to be famous again for stealing patterns from an old lady.
That's just how it panned out. Anyway,
George says that you're my biggest mug. I think it's mutual, George, actually.
What? George is your biggest mug?
No, you're my biggest mug.
So these are 70s and 80s, we think.
Yeah. I've already got quite a lot of patterns anyway, and I'm thinking, well, I was thinking before doing this that I would split them up into eras. I thought that would work. So yeah, I'm going to add these to it and then split them up into eras.
They're very cool images, aren't they?
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff is back in, isn't it? Just like, well,
yeah,
maybe not those. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Actually.
So we're going to do 2 or 3 bundles out of this and sell them that way.
Yeah. Andrew says, some poor lady won't be able to do her knitting now. Oh,
knitting?
dear.
They're not knitting ones, are they?
No, I don't think they are. I think they're sewing, but that was his comment.
And this is cool, look.
Right, George has got a question. Have you ever been to a pre-loved retro clothing sale where you pay per kilo? If so, how did you find it? I know, I saw your post on that. I've never been to one. It looks really cool. I'd like to go to one. But I want to know how you found it. So I'm looking forward to the vlog if you've done one.
John Lewis bag from Truin Brothers in Watford. Don't know if that's still there, but that's a really nice old paper bag. Oh, it's just got more patterns in it.
Cool.
Oh, bridal gowns.
You like them, don't you?
Don't get me started. Shall I do? I'll run through the last. I won't show all the toys and games I got, but some nice bits. I mean, how many of these have I had over the years? I mean, I've so lost count. And I thought this is the best condition, like 1970s or 80s. I don't know what copyright this one is. Oh, I don't think it's even on the box.
Cara's asking if there was any 40s or 50s patterns. I don't know. I don't think we saw any. Don't think I've got any in my other collection. I think they're all sort of 60s, 70s and upwards.
Okay. I was just saying to Andrea as I was moving stuff in from next door, this has to be the best condition vintage Cluedo I've ever seen. As I said it, I realised I've got a great big hole in the back.
There was a vintage kilo sale thing in Worthing, wasn't there? Because we saw we were stood at the train station and they were advertising it. Yeah, but obviously it was for later and we weren't going to be there at that point. Hi Krillin, we have a super chat from Krillin and it says why you don't go on sourcing trip like Celtic traders. Well, we might do, but we have other commitments as well with Ellen's school.
We still have a child living at home, which makes gallivanting off around the country a little bit tricky. but we do have kind of plans afoot to go and visit the Celtic traders. We don't know when that's going to be.
Yeah, we need to work that out.
So, but yeah, something coming along. So, quick tap point. I know I've done this before, but you should know by now. How many people in a Cluedo set? How many in the vintage Cluedo set, the classic? How many people? One tap point available. It's the same for the weapons. How many people? All weapons. Take Ellen with you. You've got a roof rack.
The point is, she's at school, so she can't take time off school.
Karin, tap point ahoy! Yes, 6. I love these illustrations on these, the old ones. That's Miss Scarlet. Good old dapper Colonel Mustard. And in America, you know what this is called in America? Cluedo.
No.
It's just called Clue.
Oh, yeah, I think I did know that.
I don't know why they chopped the dough off for America. Right. Tap point. One tap point on
too
offer.
Many letters in a word.
Well, maybe.
I'm joking if you're American.
How many rooms? Come on, you should all know this by now. How many rooms in the classic? Oh, 9 rooms. Karen's already there. Yes, Karen, 2 tap points. 9 rooms. Let's see if it's complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay! All right. Don't go berserk if you find one of these. There's not masses of value in them. I just love picking up vintage board games, particularly this one. It's one of my favorite games, and I seem to find it wherever I go.
Oh, yeah, apparently there was a film called Clue as well, based on it.
Oh. Right, so there was that, which I know you've all seen 1,000 times. Anyone remember this? Whack Attack. It's basically do you remember in the arcades, those games you used to get a hammer and you whack the moles and then they pop up again? Basically that 80s home version. It might have been 90s this. I haven't checked anything, so this could be a fail if it's incomplete. Let's see if I can see a date. Can you read a date on there? Do a date?
Not on there.
I'm thinking early 90s,
oh,
maybe.
88.
88. Okay, it wasn't far off. Right. So it should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Apparently George was first, not Karin, but you know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, George. You can split the tap point with Karin. You'll have to fight over it. So yeah, it's complete. It's got the 5 of these guys. Right, and you get a squeaky hammer.
Are you all deaf now? I am.
One more, just for fun.
Hold your ears, especially if you're listening on your headphones. I'm sorry.
And that's basically all it is. And you get a timer, which hopefully will work. Bing. So yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, but you'll be playing with that later.
Oh, it's so cool because you whack them all, and then of course they're popping up at different times, and
yeah, I quite like the arcade game when you have to play.
Yeah,
that's quite cool.
And they have a counter on. See, so this counts up as you go, and quite a clever thing. Not again, don't go out of your way to pick this up. I think the most I've ever got for this is about 20. So you know, nothing to write home about, but it was fairly slim pickings for me. So.
Peter says, Nick in the library with a toy hammer waiting to deafen us.
It was me. And then this, how retro cool is this? I had this, or we had this.
Cool.
I think
she got all over her face.
What, this line? Oh no, it's got green guns on her face.
Oh dear.
That's not. She's not very well. I think actually my sister Alison had this, but we used to play this a lot. So. The cool thing is, well, the not so cool thing is, as you can see, I've had one lurking for ages. Now this is complete. Usually you're missing a handful of the bits, but it's got all of its bits. But this one, the tray doesn't stay down. What happens if you don't know is you push this tray down, it's got a timer on it, and after like a minute or whatever it is, the tray pops up, and all the pieces come out. So you've got to put all the pieces in and stop the timer before it pops up. But the catch on this has snapped off. It's just a plastic piece that catches, and that's snapped off. So this one is knackered. I'm hoping, but that's got a really nice box on it as well. So I'm just going to see if the tray stays down in this, I can make one pretty minty fresh complete one. The box on this one's knackered. Look, it's all written on the side as well.
Yeah, not great.
Okay, it's got some instructions, which is always nice. So what we need to see, can you hold that for 1 sec? Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Hang on. Bear with. So, oh, that's a good start. It's down already.
Oh, George says, I've got a spare one if you want it.
A spare tray?
I don't know.
Oh. Ooh.
Just says they've got a spare one.
Okay, why? Well, the tray's already down. How am I going to make it pop up?
Again, hold your ears.
It's not getting to the end of the...
It's Brock.
It's not popping. This one's stuck in. The other one won't stay down.
Oh.
Investigation needed. Trouble is, there seems to be no way to open these, because I tried to repair the other one. It's like once they're clamped together, they're stuck for good.
Oh.
There may be a way in, but oh, that's so annoying. But these are still worth picking up regardless, because you can sell the pieces. If you want to go to that length, you can sell them as a job lot. People sell them as spares. You know, if you pick one up for a pound.
Yeah, George said spare tray.
Okay, I'll chat with you afterwards, mate. That's fantastic. But yeah, don't despair if you get one that doesn't work like I have, because these have value, obviously, for someone who just needs that piece or that piece. You can go to the length to partner it out if you want to. Oh, I'm slightly disappointed about that.
Oh, you were quite excited about it, weren't you?
Yeah, I rarely see this.
No.
And because it's one I had and really enjoyed as a kid,
Yeah.
it's just
We've got like
nice.
a modern version of it, like a travel modern version of it, haven't we?
Yeah, my sister bought me one for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah. WD-40 around the timer fixes the timer, apparently, according to Pete.
Okay. So I may be able to salvage that though, but it wasn't popping.
No.
I'll work on it. So that's all the stuff that I chose to bring in and share. There were some other bits, but nothing exciting. Do you want to finish off your clothes, and then we'll do some dipsticks after that.
I only had a couple of other bits left. Vicky says Andrew looks thrilled with the talk about games.
Of course you were thrilled.
As thrilled as Nick gets about clothes, really.
Cut into it with a penknife and super glue afterwards. It's an option.
Yeah. I don't mind talk about games. It's just, I don't know, you overwhelm me a bit when you get so excited by them. So I'm just like, I'm just going to sit here and
you've got to get excited about something in life. I just want to read Anna Lindsay is in. Welcome, Anna. Says, when I was little in the 80s, I had a game called either Flicker Froggy or Flipper Froggy. Do you remember that?
No.
I don't remember that. And we loved it. Not seen the game anywhere since. I remember little frogs. Maybe we did have. Was it a frog with like a little tiny sticky outy flap at the back? And you could ping it. I remember them. I don't know if it was part of a game, but when we were kids, we had them. Yeah, you did try and get them in things.
Yeah. I do remember that, sort of pinging them.
Yeah, pinging little frogs, and we had different colours.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called though.
Good evening, dipsticks. Yes, we'll get onto that. Right, what are you going to do?
So, no idea what the brand is or anything, but vintage jumper.
Oh, Pete says he fixed one in Q4. It was Superfection. It's like perfection on steroids. Ooh. Right, I'll have a go at fixing it.
Right, so basically just it's called Ronnet, made in England.
Made in England. You don't see that all the time.
No. And I just thought it was really cool. It's 20p, so went with that.
Purple. I quite like purple, you know. I should get more purple clothes.
And then this is really cool. This is a vintage 90s skirt, which I really like. It does look like the elastic's gone a bit, but as long as I put the measurements in, it should be okay. So yeah, vintage 90s skirt. Buttons down the front. Nice sort of yeah.
Okay.
Vintage sort of print on it. There is no label in it, so there's no brand. It's completely unbranded. I don't know.
So how do you know it's vintage, or is that a dumb question?
You can just tell, really.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you can just tell by the label on it. It says 100% rayon. When normally they call that viscose now. Yeah.
Cool.
And then last but not least is actually my favourite dress I picked up. You'll like this one.
Will I?
Yeah. This is.
Yes, Lady Lolly. You get those frogs in Christmas crackers. You do, don't you?
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
But I remember as kids having lots of them around the house. I think we must have had a game that had frogs in. And the ones in Christmas crackers don't really go very well, do they? They sort of, they're a bit pants. Because I had one in the pub this Christmas, didn't I? When we went out for that meal.
Oh yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. They are pants. Yeah, so I think that's 80s St. Michael on the label there. Oh, they're so glary.
You have to go over here.
But yeah, I think that's I think that's 80s St. Michael. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's maybe somebody's bought that in a vintage shop or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's really cool. Look at that.
Oh, hello. Can't get it all in. What do you reckon, guys? Yeah, that's
sort of
cool.
really shiny material. Really
that
soft.
really it reminds me of like aunties in the 80s.
Yeah.
Was it a bit of padding going on here?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I think it's meant to be shoulder pads.
I think they're probably degraded.
They probably degraded as well.
There's virtually nothing left. It's all crumbly. Yeah.
Yeah, they might have to be cut out.
That's really silky.
Yeah. So that was it. That's what I got.
There you go. So that's what we're going to share. Oh, mystery item.
Oh yeah.
Okay, right. If you were here at the beginning, we teased that we have a mystery item. We bumped into James, who I assume is still watching, and he had this in his hand. And he said, Nick, buy this and show it on your Sunday show and see if anybody knows what it is. So first person to get it gets a bunch of tap points.
100 tap points.
Holy
100 tap
whoa,
points.
steady on there. We can't just give them out willy-nilly like that.
Yeah, but you'd have to be really clever. I mean, we had no
Okay,
idea.
100 tap points on offer. So it's got a leather belt round here, which has, a standard buckle on it. It's got a soft cushioned ring here, and then it's got this shape. So we've got anything. Chastity belt.
No. Electric chair headpiece. No.
Globe holder. No, but I see where you're coming from.
Not for lobotomies. No.
Hat stand. No. Crown. No.
Jason, you should be able to tell if the Laura Ashley thing is vintage by the label. And there is a site, isn't there? I'm trying to think what it's called now.
Hat measure.
Yeah, you should be able to tell by the label whether it's vintage or not.
James says wine hold. How's that a wine holder? What sort of bottle shape?
Still trying to answer Jason's question. Just Google Laura Ashley clothing labels and see what comes up.
There is a board game called Flippin' Frogs by Mattel. That's probably what we're thinking then. A kid swing, says Margaret. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. So it swings that way with the legs through here, but no. Nappy holder, says Money Mental. Barrel making, nothing to do with that. Corset. Hat shaper, Daniel. Tie rack. Tie rack is a good shout. I thought that, as in you kind of hang your ties off it or clip them to it, but
is that what you thought? No.
Well, it didn't seem right, but it was wrong anyway. Leather belt stretcher. No. Is it for an animal? No, it's not, Lady Willow. Hat former. No. A baby seat roundabout. Lampshade. Important to have a soft cushioned ring. It is. Yeah. I like a soft cushioned ring. So nobody is getting close to what this is. If you weren't here in the beginning, the lady who donated this to the Jumble Sale was actually there helping out, and the organizer pointed us in her direction, and she told us exactly what it was, and she used to use it. So we've got crown support, wigwam to wind the sun up on. What now? Something for a tailor for pants. No. Oh God, where was it gone? Oh, we're so far behind. Oh my goodness, where?
A discombobulator.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
we're
we were
about
there.
here.
Right, we were at
Yeah.
Heather, weren't we?
Yeah.
Hi, Shelley. We're trying to see if anyone knows what this mystery object is. We met the lady who donated it to the Jumble, so we know what it is.
Vintage label resource is Lex says. I think that's it. Oh, Fashion Guild. That was it. Vintage Fashion Guild. Yes.
Is it a tailor's item? Not really. You're kind of on the right way. Think more craft. I'll give you that. A minion coffin? What? How's that a coffin of any description? Oasis question mark? I don't know. Tea cozy stretcher? No. To do with animals? No. It's to do with craft. Yeah, that's a good
So
clue.
we're giving away clues now.
Yeah, giving away clues. Medieval torture device for horses? No and no. Lead holder? No. Base for a small chair? No. Plant pot holder? No. Mannequin holder? No. Next clue. It goes this way up. That is the correct orientation of it. Trousers measure? No. I can see where you're coming from. That's the waist size. It looks a bit rude, does it? Discombobulator. Gusset measurer, says Carmen. Belt stand? No, none of these. Does the belt open? Yes. The belt comes off. It's basically, that isn't much more than a standard trouser belt, really, but it fits snugly around here and tightly. So that holds something on. Someone's got to get this. Tailor's tool is along the right lines, but it's not to do with tailoring. Okay, we're gonna have to give. Nobody's gonna get this windfall of points. A belt and bum support? What now? Cheese item? Shop display for trousers? No. Okay. Corset for clown trousers. Oh, it's jumped again. Oh, damn it. Where were we? Oh, I just saw somebody get it. Let me go back and see if someone else got it. How far back were we?
Loads.
Oh my God.
Oh, there we go. We're there. We were there.
Were we?
Yeah.
Is it from Love Honey? Hanger for window display. Somebody further down had it. Whipping shop? What? For seeds in the garden? Oh, what you mean for dibbing? It's not a dibber. Right, Stephen, I can't really give you, but says something for sewing. Yes. Oh, do we give that?
No.
Somebody must have it before we get wool winder. No. What now? Grantley Basham. For trousers and shop windows. No. Something to do with knitting. No. For mannequin. No. PS1 control holder. What?
Oh, was it Mia who got it? Because it kind of is.
Well, Mia says for weaving or carpet making. It's not really, is it? It's not, certainly not weaving and carpet. No, it's very close. Wool winding, crochet stand. What we were told. Let's see if someone actually gets exactly what we were told.
To hold a
David
canvas.
Rubino.
Oh.
Embroidery. It's an
Well,
embroidery stand.
Amy says to hold a canvas for needlecraft.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Amy is bang on. That's exactly it, Amy.
Yeah.
Basically, what this is for, you would have a hole in a table, like something to mount it in. You would get your canvas and stretch it over here. The bit you're working on, you would have in the middle. You would then tighten it over here. And then you would do your embroidery or hand stitching here and have room to pull a needle out, push it back up. And then when it's moved along, you would take this off, move so the bit you're working on is back in the middle. And it basically supported and held your embroidery. So yeah, so we're going to give that to Amy. Yeah, I think that's pretty much bang on, and that was before David's embroidery. Oh, we're there. So Amy, 100 tap points winging their way to you. I mean, wow, what are you going to do with them? What are you going to do with 100 in one go?
I know.
That was hard work.
Gary says, "Damn, I never needed one before now. Now I know what it is. I have to have it."
Yeah, LJ. So it's a big embroidery ring. That's so boring. Yeah, exactly.
And Baz says, "Wife's just come in and said, well, I could have told you what that was."
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, we better do some of these music things then.
Right, we're going to do a little bit of dipsticks. Yeah, if you've never stuck around to the end.
Kelly says she can sleep better tonight knowing that.
Thanks, James.
Well, you learn something new every day. You know, don't ever say this chat is not informative.
Well, you could say that most weeks, couldn't you? So James, that was James's idea. James found the item at the Jumble and then gave it to me to buy to share with you guys. So thanks for that, James. Now, if you've never stuck around this long,
Gary says music. I'm out. Sorry, Gary.
Yeah, it's something a little bit different.
It's lyrics. If you know anything about lyrics.
Yeah, if you've never stuck around this long, we usually end on a little bit of a quiz, and it's interactive, so you guys can answer.
Okay, so there are 2 points available for each one. We're going to read out the part of a lyric, and then there's 1 point available for you to finish that lyric or say what the next lyric is, and another point available.
So hang on, what they're doing, finishing it.
Oh, hang on. Let's say 3 points available.
Oh my
because
word.
you can. There's a point available for you to finish the next lyric, or to get the artist or the title. So there are 3 points available for each.
How are we going to manage? How are we going to cope with that in the chat?
Well, we have to make
I'd have made it just finish the line. Otherwise, we're not going to be knowing what we're doing. I found a really good one earlier.
But you have to get 3 all in one go. Otherwise, we'll get confused.
Andrew's running this one. I don't understand. Speak to Andrea for the rules confirmation.
Kelly says, yes, I've got a chance.
Right. So you're going to read a line.
I'm going to read a lyric. And then you have to finish that lyric, say what the song is, and the artist.
Hard.
1 point for each.
All of them. Well, yeah, they have to get all 3 to get any points.
No, you get 1 point each. So you can say one of them and get 1 point. But
to
get the 3 points, you have to say all in the same.
Yeah, but if somebody came in with the artist, do they get a point for that? If they're first, and then the artist point's gone. I don't understand your point method here.
Well, I'm obviously saying it wrong because
no, I'm trying to work out what you mean. So the first person to get the artist gets a point.
With me, but there are 3 options on here for answers.
Okay.
So,
but they have to get all 3 in one answer to get any points. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Yes.
I don't know. I'm trying to work out what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
If that works, then yes.
Andrew's a strict quiz mistress, says Graham.
I used to be a guide leader.
So we're saying apparently it's all or nothing. You've got to complete the lyric, know the song and the artist to get anything out of Andrea. Go for it.
Okay. Right. Are you ready? Near, far, wherever you are.
Oh, what is that next line? I know the artist and song instantly.
Near, far, wherever you are.
Shall I sing it? Give a bit of tune to it.
If you like.
It might help me get the next line. So it goes, near, far, wherever you are.
Oh. Yes, who's got that? Donna.
What was the next line?
Donna's got the next line. People are not getting the whole thing. Shall we just do next line?
We're going to just do next line.
I think I've overcomplicated it. He's always right.
I was trying to tell you you'd overcomplicate it.
He's always right. But you can, if you like, say who the artist and the
Here we go.
song.
The person who gets the points is the person who finishes the line, yeah?
Yeah.
If they also put the artist and the song, they get bonus points.
Okay, you get 3 points if you put that.
So we're giving that to Donna. Was it Donna, did you say?
Donna.
Where's that? Where were we looking for Donna? I can't see. Oh, down there.
Yeah.
So the next line was, I believe that the heart will go on.
I believe that the heart does go on.
Wow, I couldn't get that. I
It
knew
says the heart does go on, but we'll give that to you.
That's damn near enough. Right, so Donna, straight in with a point. So what we're saying is, we're revising it slightly. Person who completes the next line gets the point. If they've also put in the artist or the song, they can get a maximum of 3.
Okay.
But you waste time typing then. Ooh.
Did anyone get 3? Can you just scroll down and see?
It doesn't matter because Donna was in there with that, and she that's it.
Okay.
Game over.
Right.
Titanic, yes, Steve. That was the film it was from. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. Yeah. Are you on live chat? No, let's do that. Right.
Okay.
There better be some Enter Shikari lyrics, says Peter.
Well,
doubtful.
There's one on each side, so I'll do the next one.
I'm trying to find the one I found earlier.
In a West End town, a dead end world.
Oh my God. In a West End town. Got it.
In a West End town, a dead end world.
So to claim any points, you need to be the first to complete that line. Yes, it is the Pet Shop Boys. Now, I thought.
Well,
they're all coming in now. Right. So what is the actual line? Because somebody's
the East End boys and West End girls.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So it's there. Baz has got it.
Baz.
Yeah. The actual line is East End boys and West End girls.
Okay.
So Baz gets it, and he gets 1 point for that. If he'd have also put Pet Shop Boys and the name of the song, he could have got bonus points. But I don't think anyone's going to be able to type that quick.
No, that's
still
true.
Be first. So Baz, well done. One of my favourite songs, that is.
Okay, scroll down.
Can I find one?
I've got one.
I want to read one out.
Oh, well, you can in a minute.
I want to play.
I didn't get to play last week.
Oh, right.
You can play. You can guess the lines.
I found a really cool one.
Having a domestic.
I bent the end of it.
Right, next. Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Oh, that's an easy one. Easier than the last one.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Do you know? Well, you've got the answer.
I've got the answer in front of me. Yes. No, there you go, Adam.
Oh,
take a sad song and make it better. Sorry, Kelly, she just was. Oh, just that tiny bit.
Oh, you got to type quick.
Right, we so need.
How do they know how many more words they've got to put? Because take a sad song is the next 4 words.
Yeah, we need to get Kelly.
But I suppose we did need the whole line. Take a sad song and make it better.
Can I actually finish what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to get Kelly and Barry in on the chat one week. We need to get them coming in live.
Oh yeah, we could do. If Barry's up for it, we'll get Kelly and Barry in, and then we'll just have the Kelly and Barry quiz.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. They can compete or compete against us.
Oh, who
are we giving that to?
Adam.
Adam. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so this might be a bit more tricky, depending. And then a hero comes along.
Now that's where it ends. Would you know? I mean, she's one of your
I do know
favourites.
because I know that song very well.
I know the artist. I know the song.
And then a hero comes along. Oh, yes. Oh,
that sounds right. Is Robert right?
Yes, Robert is right. With the strength to carry on.
With the strength to carry on. Mariah Carey, Hero.
Well done.
So when was Hero from then? About 93, something like that. Was that off Emotions? What album's that?
Might have been Music
Trying
Box.
to place it. Music Box, was it? So that was a bit later then.
So it was earlier than... Oh, no.
Don't know. Can't place it. Can't place it.
Yeah, so Hurricane said 93. It might be right. Okay.
Oh, sorry, who was that? I'm a terrible Carol Smiley. I'm losing track. I've got Donna on one, Baz on one, Adam on one. Is that right?
What did we say? No.
Who got that point? Scroll back. Scroll back.
Was it Robert? Yeah, it was Robert. Robert Green.
Robert Green, right. Sorry. I'm no good at keeping score.
Okay. When I find myself in times of trouble.
Oh, that's an easy one. I want to play this game. Find myself in times of
Graham.
trouble. See you, Graham.
Yeah, Music Box was Hero. Yeah, thought it was.
Mother Mary comes to me. That's what I would have said. Is that right?
So who's that? LJ?
LJ. Well, it's put came to me, but I think you know we'll be lenient enough to give that, are we?
But then you see Adam right below that as Mother Mary comes to me.
Your game. Your game. You can be as strict as you like.
I'm going to be strict and say Adam.
She's so strict.
Sorry.
LJ has been robbed.
Sorry.
LJ is never going to forgive you for that. So what are we doing? Adam?
Yeah, he's got 2 points now.
2 points. Contentious points. Hold on to them before she takes them off, yeah?
You ready? Ferry cross the Mersey.
Cross the Mersey.
I'm not sure if I'd know the next line to this.
Ferry cross the Mersey. Something home. I know. What is it? I don't know what it is. I can't even read that. Oh, I would never have got that.
Ivor was so near, but not quite. Oh, hang on. Here we are. Hurricane. Yes. We'll give it to Hurricane.
Is that right? Because this lands the place I love.
Yes. Because this lands the place I love.
I'd have never got that. Hurricane. Quick, it's the Busies.
It's the what?
The Busies. Please. Okay.
Right. So you got that down?
Yep. Hurricane's got one. Robert's got one.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to sing this because otherwise you just won't get it.
Okay.
Turn around.
Oh. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, that whole line? Is it a really long line? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bright eyes. No.
Yeah, James. But
James
there's a bit more to that. Yes. A bit more to that as well.
Oh, you're so strict. So James has got the first 4 words.
Yeah.
Donna's got the first 9 words. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But is that not enough?
You can't remember what they get a little bit of.
People don't know how far they've got to keep going.
I know.
Oh, look, Hurricane. Every now and then I get a little.
Oh, yeah, but see, Donna was more than that. Do we give it to Donna?
Get a little what?
The whole
Hang on,
line?
Karin. Every now and again I feel a little bit tired.
No, that's right.
That's me and you, Karin. Every now and then. Oh, it's just jumped. Hold on. Every now and then I fall apart.
No.
Oh, hang on,
Hang
I've
on.
gone too
Ooh.
far.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Hang on.
Every now and again. Bright eyes. No, Shelley, it's not that song.
No.
Every now and again I get a little bit restless
No, it's not that one.
and I dream of something wild. Every now and again I feel lonely.
I'm nearly.
He's missed out the little bit.
Nearly.
Every now and again I get a little bit scared that you're never coming. What?
Nearly, but not
Never
quite.
coming round.
No.
Every now and again I get a little bit lonely. Mark.
Yes, Mark. That's it. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
You are tough.
I know. Sorry.
It's not what it says on the card.
Mark, you're spot on.
Mark Bacon.
Well done.
If anyone wants to complain, I will pass it on to Andrea. I'd have given it to the people who almost got it.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Oh, yeah. Simply the best. All the rest.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Lucy is a bit angry, can't type quick enough. Better than, hang on, Karen. Better than everyone. Better than anyone I've ever met. Karen?
Yeah, kind of.
Better than anyone.
Oh.
Which one is it?
What's this?
Better than anyone I've ever met.
Yeah, I think Karen just wrote that twice.
Karen's got two betters, but the rest of it is
but yes,
bang on.
We're going to give that to you, Karen. Well done. Better than anyone.
See, that's favouritism to your mate.
No, because she put too many words in, not the wrong words.
Your rules. All right, Karen got that. So it was better than, what was it again?
Better than anyone I've ever met.
Oh, yeah, of course. Better than anyone.
Ready?
Go on.
Should old acquaintance be forgot?
Should old acquaintance be forgot? La 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 la. I'm usually too drunk by that point to care.
I know. We normally just mumble the words, don't we? Should old acquaintance be forgot?
Defo favouritism. Yeah, see, Andrea and her mates. Insider dealing going on.
Oh, nearly. Here we are. There's
la 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 la. Yes, Ivor. Yes, that is what everybody sings.
Hurricane and never brought to mind.
Is that right?
Yeah. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
Wow, that's good. Oh, so Adam says, "Can we finish now? I'm in the lead." And then Hurricane gets one.
Yeah, sorry, Adam.
Too late. Okay, are we gonna have a set number? Because we've got Donna on one, Baz on one, Robert on one, Mark Bacon on one, Karen on one, Hurricane and Adam on two.
Yeah, Hurricane and Adam.
So we're gonna go three more.
Okay, let's go three more.
Three more. So if you've got none, you can still win if you get the next three.
Okay. Strumming my pain with his fingers.
Strumming my pain with his fingers. La 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 la. There's words. Oh. Strumming my pain with his fingers. One time. 2 times.
Except that's not the artist that they're telling us.
It's not the Fugees version.
No.
Who did that?
Here we are.
Was it Roberta Flack? Did that originally?
Oh, not quite, Karen. Hang on. Donna, I think. Yes.
What?
Singing my life with his words. That's Donna.
What did Karen say?
Killing
my voice with his words.
Yeah, singing my life with his words.
Yes, Barry. 2 times. High five, Barry. Who am I giving that to? Sorry,
Donna.
Donna. Oh,
yeah,
really?
So now we have a 3-way tie.
3-way tie.
Right, this is the last two.
Last two. Donna, Adam, and Hurricane on 2.
Okay. I'm picking up good vibrations.
I'm picking up good vibrations. Blah, 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 la, 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 la. I just realised I'm no good with lyrics. I'm picking up good vibrations. You're giving me...
No, don't.
Is
give
that
people-
right?
No, it isn't.
I was nowhere near. Yes, it was Roberta Flack. Thanks, Hurricane.
Oh, do we give that to Adam? I think we probably do.
Adam, where?
Yeah.
Adam says three-way what?
No. Adam says
She's giving me excitation.
It's excitations, just to be pedantic, but yes.
And you're giving that?
I'll give that to Adam.
Oh.
Yes. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. Good vibrations by the Beach Boys.
Adam pulls into the lead with one
let's see.
lyric
Let's
left.
See what happens on this last question.
Are you finding a good one?
Can you hold on to the lead, Adam?
Is it a good one?
I guess to you, I'm just a clown.
Do I even know the song?
It's actually quite a difficult one. I guess to you, I'm just a clown.
Might be fastest Google finger wins this one. I just have flashbacks to Steve and Steph going da 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 at me.
Yeah.
That's not helping in the slightest. Oh, I'm not watching the end of the chat. Right.
Right. Okay.
People are saying she's giving me... Oh, no.
No, that's the one.
Who picks you up each time you're down?
Yes, indeed. That was Glass Hammer.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What song is that?
That is You to Me Are Everything by The Real Thing. I guess to you, I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down.
What's the tune?
You were doing it to you, I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That one.
That one, yes.
Oh, right.
Right.
Wow, well done. I would never have got that. Glass Hammer.
Yeah, that didn't affect the score. So, Adam, you are today's winner.
Yeah. So, Baz, Robert, Green, Mark Bacon, Glass Hammer, and Karin. 1 whole tap point each. Spend it wisely. Donna goes home with 2. Hurricane goes home with 2. Adam goes home with 3. Plus, for winning, he gets the bonus 5.
The whole 8 tap points.
So spend your virtual tap points wisely, as ever. You know, don't rush out and buy a sports car or anything. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that.
Disney quiz next week, Robert says.
I don't know what we'll do next week.
No, I don't know.
We'll have to mix it up.
Pick something out.
Yeah. First 2 tap points ever.
Oh, Peter wants to know when our next vid with Steve and Steph is. Don't know. We need to organise that.
Yeah, we've had a lot on. I need to drop them a line and find out. We're hosting, aren't we? Are we hosting it?
Yeah, it's ours on our channel this time.
I don't know what we're going to do. Or did we? We come up with a game for that yet?
No, all up in the air. We don't know anything.
Right.
Yes, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and what was I? Or maybe I was reading something. I don't know. Anyway,
we don't know. You're telling the story
about this woman who I think it was a podcast. It was about making yourself feel better and bringing yourself up and stuff. And the lady was saying that she often goes to one of those karaoke booths all by herself, and she sings. She just sings on her own, and they always say, "Just for one?" So, yes, she pays just for the one, and she goes in with one microphone and she sings for about an hour. And she said it really makes her feel better. And I thought that was a fabulous idea.
Does she not know she can do that at home?
I think the point is she doesn't want to.
Oh, okay.
Her neighbours will hear her probably.
Cool. Yeah. Right. We're going to wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed that. It was nice to have some new tat to share. It was nice to go out together yesterday and go jumbling. Peter
wants to know what videos we've got planned for next week. Well, we've got the vlog coming out Tuesday, hopefully on time this week.
I've got a video. Recently, I was scammed by a buyer on Amazon who sent back a completely different item. and I was not happy. So I phoned up Amazon and I made a video about the phone call.
Yeah, so that's coming
And
out.
I'll let you know how helpful they were to me as a seller, or not, as the case may be. I need to do it. I lost some footage, so I need to work out how I'm going to edit that. But yeah, quite an interesting video. So that's coming. Yeah, vlog
Vlog.
will be out tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, and we've done a vlog of the Jumble Sale as well. So if you get that edited, that will be going up.
Give me about a week and I might have it all done.
We also did a National Trust vlog today, but I don't know if that'll be up this week. Probably not. Lots of editing to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining in. Well done those who won some tap points. We'll see you next week for more random reselling, vaguely related waffle.
And more quizziness.
Yeah, more quizziness. Yeah. This might evolve into just a quiz, you know. One day I'll just be a quiz channel. One day we'll be bored with all the tap.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for joining us and sticking with us, and I hope everyone has a good week.
Yeah, take care and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.